Alpha Sim Gaming said, "Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Sit back and enjoy the show."
Yo, Chris, thanks for liking the stream, bro.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another... Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. For the Miami Heat, they're coming off a loss to the Pacers in Indiana. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now Garland. Up top, Adebayo. They get it back. Count it.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Doumbouya. Embiid trying to break loose. Doumbouya can't get it to go. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
He was 32, said, "Good morning,
The
cuz."
slashing ability of Simmons really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Driving to the basket. And Adebayo sends it back. Good ball movement here by Miami. And here is Garland. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bertans. No good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
With the step back. Hayward on the wing. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
What's up, cuz?
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 3. Doumbouya, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Hero. Here's the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Simmons with it. Butler covering. Embiid with it. Smith in the posts. And here's Embiid. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree
He was
with
32.
that. I think guys are every
"How are
bit
you
as
feeling
competitive
about your
today
big
as they've ever
accusation?"
been.
It's good to
I'm
hear.
feeling pretty good
They
about it,
just
actually.
also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
But they'll get another chance. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith wide open. He fires. The 76ers with another miss. Garland with it. 5 points in the game. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there.
Dude was
vertical,
32.
good hands.
Said, don't
and
think the
big
Lakers
throwdown.
lost anything with that trade.
Nope.
To the paint. Here's Doumbouya. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. Here's Hero. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The drive by Simmons. And that one drops. Simmons got 6.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits. And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Embiid wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch.
And stolen by Hayward. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Bertans. And the Heat, another 3.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Takes a step back. Out left to the wing. Here's Embiid. Shot from 16.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Adebayo drives in. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Pass to Embiid. And Adebayo sends it back.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Butler with the steal.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
Here's Simmons. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. A 12-point game. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Adebayo. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Now Simmons. He has 6. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Pass to Garland. Back to Adebayo. Here's Hero. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Miami leading by 10. To the right side. Now, here's Bertans. Here's Adebayo. Doumbouya pulls it in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Timeout.
That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Embiid. The 76ers with another miss.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to Garland. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Simmons with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Shot's good by Simmons.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
And yes, it's good.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Adebayo. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trailed by 3. And the jam by Doumbouya.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Adebayo with the elbow. Pass to Garland. Back to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Smith. Kicks it out to Rubio. And here's Embiid. And Adebayo sends it back.
can pay him with the emphatic block.
And it's good for 2. And that's now 11 points for Bam Adebayo.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Embiid. Fires from deep. Here's Smith. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside Robinson. It's good from long range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Embiid from outside. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Back to Rubio. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. From 10 feet out. And the shot is long. Miami leading by 6. Butler on the wing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside Butler. Clock at 6. The screen from Brown. To the inside. And finished off by Brown.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Simmons working it over. And Simmons slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Heat have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Down low. And it's Brown missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smith drives in. Rebound by the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact. Man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Hayward looking around. In the corner, Henry with it. Back to Hayward. And too much time in the lane.
Fouled him.
Call for the 3-second violation. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Hero. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Simmons with it. Butler covering. Hayward on the wing. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Heat leading by 9. Pass to Butler. From past the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Now Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Hayward right side. And he drives in. And Butler sends it down.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
Pass to Foster. Shoots over Henson. And it's Foster missing. The 76ers trailed by 10.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Three-pointer, Butler sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
For 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Out to Hayward. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Out to Hayward. Fires for 3. Some solid defense from Butler.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
The 76ers trailed by 15. And it's Simmons penetrating.
He's an absolute gym rat. Simmons is relentless in his pursuit to dominate really all phases of the game and improving with his scoring.
Here's Brown. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside, Simmons. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Miami on defense. Hayward with the ball. Outside for Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. And then Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Butler.
Man, this should be fucking
And
flawed.
slam dunk by Butler.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Hayward on the wing. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia, trailing by 13. Hayward goes in, banked in off the glass. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Outside, Simmons. Hayward outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Bertans for 3. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trailed by 11. Outside, Simmons. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. And so Doc Rivers has had enough. Timeout. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Smith right side. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Knox. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 11. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Inside. Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The 76ers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Heat leading by 8. Pass to Bertans. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And here is Simmons. He's got 18. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. So brilliant at throwing the D off guard.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Second free throw, no good.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
And the rejection by Embiid. The drive by Simmons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Free throw good, Smith. Here's Garland. He has 7.
That's not a block, bro. That's a block.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. 7-point differential. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
That's good from Simmons.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And Simmons drops them both. The Heat leading by 5. .119 left to play here in the half. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Smith. Here's Ramsey. Takes the 3. Kept alive. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot.
Man, that's a block, bro. How we talking about block this man?
Defense slow to react to Garland's play on that possession there. Instinctive to do whatever it takes to get to the foul line.
And he's good on the second. And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 2. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
That one drops. He ties it up.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Bertans. From deep. Ramsey with the rebound. Bogdanovich wide open. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the... And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He put together quite a quarter. 13. Points and all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Smith gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock, so they take the lead. Jumboya's got the first basket of the second half here for the 76ers.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
For 3, Hayward. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. And Garland has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Garland's got 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Smith. Makes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 1.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Smith outside. Crafty move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland picks one up. The 76ers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops. Smith hits them both. The Heat trail by 3. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Man, stop bailing this dude out.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Smith. Smith drawing the double team. Here's Embiid. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Embiid's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Adebayo with the ball. He's got 14. Embiid with the steal. Smith left side.
We'll take it though.
The assist from Simmons. And now a 5-point 76ers lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loved the aggressive attitude there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Miami making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers leading by 3. Right side, Simmons. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Oh, ball so gay in this fucking league.
Hardaway for 3.
Give me this fucking
That
ball.
one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Smith inside. Pass to Doumbouya. Back to Smith. 4 on the clock. And then Smith with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Butler gets it to go.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler has played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Doumbouya. Now here's Simmons. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Here's Hero. 9 points in the game so far. Adebayo the screen. Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Simmons left side. Three-pointer by Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Heat trailed by 4. Here's Hero. Adebayo the screen. Driving in. Shots good by Hero.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Now Simmons, who's got 23. Hayward, left side. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
With the drive, Foster. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
The 76ers lead. And they double up Embiid. Here's Henry. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's Miami's ball to the inside. And stolen by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the
Why does it take so long to go over the ball, bro? It's so fake. Just so he can
Outside
fucking catch
Butler.
up and block, bro.
for the tie.
Give me this
And
shit,
Joel
man.
Embiid with the rebound. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Hayward outside. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 17 now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Pass to Butler. And here is Hardaway. That one's good from the corner. Hardaway has got 4 points in the quarter.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
And they double up Embiid. Here's Henry. Back to Embiid.
Get out of the paint.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Man, this dude's so dumb over here.
And the Heat call time here.
And Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his effort.
Right wing. Here's Embiid.
God, let me go to the
That's
rim.
good. It's Rubio with the assist. Embiid's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Drives to the hoop. Out to Hardaway. Off target with his 3. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Rubio. And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Side out.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Rubio outside. Now here's Toomboy. No good on that one. Outside Hardaway. Driving inside. That one no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Now here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Outside Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away. Miami grabs the miss. He
told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. The Heat making a switch here. And the 76ers call time here.
In a wise move to call time out there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Here's Foster. And the rejection by Smith. The drive by Rubio. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Off target from the wing. Miami trailing. Pass to Robinson. To the left wing. To end the cold streak. A shot that time, not on target. .122 left in the third quarter of the game. Embiid with it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shoots the three. And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
Ew, man, he gotta be fucking joking, bro. Bullshit fouls.
104 left to play in the third. Outside Robinson. Pass to Garland. Six on the shot clock for the lead. Here's Brown. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The 76ers lead it. And here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Garland with it. Robinson for three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Heat trailed by 4. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Nailed from three-point land.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Garland, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Smith drives in. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
There's Garland. Up and in on the layup.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Hayward. Plumlee with some nice D.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Cans it from downtown. Knox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Knox. Who's there? Kevin for 3.
Hayward on the wing. Five on the clock. Here he goes. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. There's Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard.
Can we contest without fouling? Is that possible?
Pick up the points at the line.
Where he fucking
Garland
scored.
does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Hayward outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Garland with it, and it sends him picking him up. A slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Hayward outside. To the paint. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Knox.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. Back to Henson.
What the fuck is that?
With the steal. Right side Robinson. Beyond the arc.
He greens everything every time he fucking shoots for
triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's the drive. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, such a big body, Plumlee does possess explosive verticality, and then, of course, a power finish.
Here's Henry. Another miss by Philadelphia. Well, Heat leading by 4. Here's Butler. Going inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot.
This is the only way he's getting points, man.
Jimmy Butler not going to
Like,
back
what am
down
I supposed to do? Just running into us, they call him foul every fucking time.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here.
He initiating all the fucking contact.
And the 76ers making a change here.
And making
Shit,
the most
whack.
of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Pass to Henry. Hayward is double. And here is Henry. Embiid inside. And it's in there. Embiid's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Here's Hero. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Here's Plumlee. And Garland has it in the corner. Tries again. And the rejection by Embiid. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Heat on D. Here's Doumbouya.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Smith with the defensive effort. 76ers trailing. Smith drawn the double team. Out to Hayward. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now here's Garland. Into the lane.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Pass to Doumbouya. Smith with it. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Doumbouya, good.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
The Heat with the lead. And here is Garland. Butler on the wing. Plumlee trying to break loose. It's not going to go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Simmons with it. Pass to Embiid. He takes it in. And the dunk by Embiid.
And how about Embiid putting the versatility on
full display. How many other bigs can do that?
Boom, he jams it straight down. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Simmons can't get it to go. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Garland. Spins. Driving the lane. Can't convert off the spin. Now the 76ers with it. It's a one-point game. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, just one turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
Pass to Doumbouya. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Miami making a change here. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Adebayo the screen. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
There's a good screen. Pass to Doumbouya. Plays it up and banks it in. Doumbouya's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime
Hey, give me a break, Tyler Hero. Ain't crossing up nobody.
What a great play. Totally schooled.
No, that's fairy tales.
On that one.
Simmons left side. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Over Adebayo. Again, Philadelphia.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Adebayo, high post. It's hauled in by the 76ers. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Simmons. Now Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Timeout called the 76ers. They're up by 1. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Clock is at 3. Hayward outside. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And there's the drive. Here's Knox. Opens it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
To the left side wing. High post, Embiid. Sweet move. Second chance shot.
Should have made it anywhere.
Free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
Bogus, man.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead. Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that
So
the
fucking
biggest
big,
shot of the
man.
game?
The most bullshit buckets I've ever seen.
And that one misses.
I'm trying to push him out of bounds,
And
bro.
here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. There's 25 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school and his 1 year in college and coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
The shot by Hayward, wide open. The three won't fall.
Wow.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And so he's picked up his final foul.
Wow.
And he will sit for the rest of this game. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 3.
And it's hot spot, wide open.
9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Simmons. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here.
Come on, I'm trying to get in front of this
Stop the
guy.
clock as soon as they can with the
Yeah.
intentional foul.
Like a force field around, you can't get to it.
You have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both in a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Very early.
And so
Whatever,
a big
bro.
win by Miami
Wasn't
in a
even
tight
fucking in my
game.
face.
A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they
Should have
showed
fucking
just
lost.
what a
Wide open
tough-minded
3.
group
My
they
best
can be.
3-point shooter in
And
the
that's
corner.
going to do
He
it
breaks
tonight,
it.
folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is...